My name is Eric Floretto, and I'm the Japanese language school teacher for the Toronto Catholic District School Board. You must correct. I do research, and I also note-take for the hearing impaired for the colleges, and I also do online tutoring.
But you also have a YouTube channel that is in 3 languages, English, Tagalog, and Cebuano.
Yes.
Why did you start posting lessons on YouTube?
There used to be different teachers for each year level of Japanese, and then over the years enrollment dwindled so that one class of 25 students had to be handled by just one teacher because the board's trying to save money, and so that's how I came to teach all 3 grade levels of Japanese. And in order to maintain the curriculum, I had to leverage technology. And so when COVID came, I was all set to move everything online because I had my YouTube channel already. There was also a big need for Japanese language lessons in the Philippines. Japan is recruiting a lot of caregivers and workers from the Philippines, and one of the prerequisites to be successful in going to Japan to work was to know the Japanese language. And since I'm from there, it was just a short move to translate my English lessons into Tagalog and Cebuano to help my countrymen. I'm originally from the Philippines, and then I did postgrad work in Japan, and then I moved to Canada about 27 years ago. So I studied my Japanese language at the Osaka University of Foreign Students, and that's in Osaka. And then I did the rest of my studies in Kagoshima University down in the south. Well, it was a totally different culture. So the work ethic of the Japanese, the very high standards when it comes to quality and customer service, it was something very new to me. The concept of working together, community, mindset, these were the things that were starkly different from Philippine culture. And when I moved to Canada, what's nice about Canadian culture is the values of accepting people from all over the world, the multiculturalism, personal freedom, to express your thoughts. And these are also in stark contrast to the Japanese mindset of the group first before the individual.
What were some challenges that, besides adapting to different environments, that you experienced, and how did you overcome them?
Well, you just learn to go with the flow. You go with the flow and you experience the culture firsthand and just try to be like a local. So once when I was in Japan, you read the room around you and try to be a Japanese. And once you're in Canada, you try to be a Canadian.
In comparison to being a student to currently a teacher, what have you learned from teaching that is a valuable aspect in your life?
Patience. Patience. Listening to your students, taking their lead, what they want to study, where they want to go. Students are a curious bunch of minds still being honed, and it's always different every year. So it depends on the batch. So sometimes a certain batch wants to go a certain way, and then another batch wants to go a certain way. And even if they're different, they're both interesting and they're both correct.
And then what advice would you give to people when it comes to taking a big step in life, such as studying abroad or being in unfamiliar environments?
Just keep an open mind. So that's very important. And then second is be resourceful. Try to see the positive in things. So for example, when I went to Japan, I couldn't at first understand their value of staying long hours at the office or at school, trying to do things perfectly. Whatever it is, it has to be perfect, it has to be on time. So these little things instilled in me the value of perfection. And then in Canada, it's is the value of listening to your customers, listening to your students.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome.